to put that the magical things, you know, for the house, to protect the house and stuff like that. You know, the magical Moroccan magical things that girls use. We don't know why exactly. This is Atlas, a chair I've designed that I was inspired by the mountains because I live in Marrakesh and I've got the mountains in front of me. And I say, why not just taking the form, the shape? You know, it doesn't need to be always pattern. It's about like how Moroccan people, how we use products. Because it's different. We don't use the products the same as other people. So let's think differently. So there is this Atlas chair, there is this Tarbouch chairs and tables I've designed also, inspired by the Terbush, opposite sense. I've designed this, I didn't say it, but there is the Zeli one, many prices, it were exposed everywhere. The Zeli actually was blocked by Kanye West on his blog. Yeah, I find that super funny when I think about it. A black rapper, American guy who blogged the Zeli. Yeah, cool. And this one went big. I didn't really understand why, but they really liked it's called Khensa, which is the name of my mother, because it's, again, the applause. because I was looking at my mother when I was young, and she was always reading books and putting the books all around her. And it came from your dad, actually, because I saw your dad doing exactly the same thing with books. It's really a family thing. So I was inspired by that, and I created the product. I also, other company, Italian company, brand, asked me to create a space where they showcases their shoes. So I've designed this space for Sergio Rossi. I've designed a hotel. No, this one is a restaurant called Azar. And it's a restaurant in Marrakesh where I took the idea of the Arabic pattern and I make like different shape and just play with the light and how the light goes on the wall. And actually the guy I've designed this loved me a lot because the two walls you see cost 1,500 euros. So imagine the size for the effect. So it's like a maximum of effect for a minimum of, it's really interesting also as a product designer to think about the cost, not only about having a good effect. I've designed a club also with the camel head that I used, and some artists play with the camel head and paint on the head. I've designed this called Finlella. It's a project of two young Moroccan who decided to open, you know, like where you have many shops everywhere and you can go and eat for not really expensive, but with quality food. And the idea was to make like, you know, a sandwich of tagines and stuff like that, like easy to eat with all the Oriental taste, the Moroccan cooking and all those stuff. So I really wanted something like colorful, a bit feminine, like inspired by the street in Morocco. So every space has a name, etc. And we've done a contest for Unibail Rodinco, which is a huge contest in France. It's only professionals like Carrefour, you know, all those brands, or the jury. And we won the second prize with this project, which is 100% Moroccan, so Arabic. So again, it's to tell you, like, it's not because you do something with this Arabic Moroccan touch that it can't be understood by others. It's the way you do it. When you want to do it just for sharing and like with this idea of, it's how it works for me. I think it's how you need to do it. This is a sneak peek of the project I'm doing for Grace. It's an international brand of hotel. You have a beautiful hotel in Santorini, and they asked me to design the one in Marrakesh. And what is really interesting, it's like I decided to work on the theme of the Berber and the Arabs, and really mix those two cultures together. So you will find, when you will work on the hotel, some Berber patterns with Arabic patterns, with Berber culture, with Arabic cultures, like completely mixed. Because you know the story in Morocco. In Morocco, we have Berbers and we have Arabs, but now we are 99% of the Moroccan are Berbers. But we still have this thing about, yes, I'm an Arab, no, I'm a Berber and stuff. So I wanted really to create a space where you have this link between those two things, those two people. And I'm going to talk about the last project, going to be launched in a month. I work with this girl, she's got 29 years old, and she decided to create her brand. She comes from a family who had like, a big industry of fabrics, and they know how to produce furniture, but it's really fabrics. And she went in front of her family saying, I want to create a brand, design products, furniture, with a young Moroccan designer, and because I think it's the right thing to do. Imagine 29 years old going in front of the family saying, I want to do something different. I don't want to sell just fabrics. I want to try to do something else. It's strong because we know we all are in this situation where we have our family who created something and we think it's not perhaps the good way, and we have to talk to them and say, perhaps you have to trust me because I've learned things, and perhaps na. So it's like it's something strong. And the parents say, okay, I will not buy you a car, but I will give you some of money for the things, for creating this company. And the company now is, I've designed 5 products for this company. It's going to be launched in few. It's super fresh, and what I'm showing you. So the name is Soukna, from Morocco, bien sûr. And I've designed the first and the only product I'm going to show you is the sofa, because I was inspired by the Moroccan living room. You know, this beautiful Moroccan living room. And I said in my mind, instead of, I want to learn why we use the living room like that. It was super interesting. And I cut it in parts with different modules, different pieces, where you have the traditional kind of stuff here, you have more simple, you have more moderns, and there is this pillow like coming on top with this idea of traveling, because the Arabs travel a lot, so they had these big boxes with stuff inside, you know the thing. And from that, I created the Sofarab, and you can create exactly what you want, taking the pieces you want. You can have something super modern, you can have something super traditional, simple line, you can choose the color of your fabrics, you can create your own space with your own elements. And it was the idea. And I kept this idea of the Khensa sofa, and I put it there, because I think now we live in the smallest, not in the space, we not feel comfortable in big space like our parents were living. We live in smaller space. And I think it's nice to have a place where you can put your stuff and in an aesthetical way. So it's how I created this sofa. And you can see this little guy down there. It's called the Zeliman. And I want to finish with this guy, with this dude, because it's something, I will tell you the story of this kid, and I will talk to you about culture. This story I've created because I bought a 3D printer 1 year ago, and I decided to create a little piece of element to test my 3D printer. Instead of just doing with cubes, I say, why not creating a little things like I will give to my friend, and simple. And I've done this, and I've done many, trying colors, trying different materials and stuff. And I remember the journalist coming in my office and saying, what is this? And I say, this is nothing, it's ما كاينش حتى حاجة. And the girl was saying to me, I really like this, I want this. And I don't know, but perhaps you saw in the Brown Book magazine of 2 months ago, I had 3 pages on this little kid. 3 pages on the Zeliman. I was like, what? But I think and why I wanted to finish with that, it's because it's iconic of our generation, I think. This is inspired by the Japanese art toys, where you can buy everywhere. This is the head of a Zeli. We have no face. We can change. And the idea of the workshop, it's like I will invite all the students to create their own head with calligraphy, with other patterns and stuff like that. And it's really the idea that we are not, I think, or for me, when I create, you know, culture, it's what I was, culture for me, it's like a teddy bear. Really. You know, when you're a kid, you have your teddy bear, and you feel comfortable with your teddy bear when you sleep with your teddy bear. You know what I mean? When you're sad, when there is something wrong, you grab your teddy bear, and you feel better. Culture is the same. When you feel alone, when you feel sad, you know that there is the culture behind you. You know that you come from somewhere, and you're going, whatever, but you're going somewhere also. And I think there is this attitude now, because there is this crisis all over, and people like can't stop saying crisis. And I talk with this dude like here, Karim, who say, "Come to Tunis, there is nothing, it's beautiful." And it's true. It's like there is no... Anyway, and we are in a situation where we grab our teddy bear, and we are like, my teddy bear is better than your teddy bear, and I use my teddy bear in... And I want to perhaps grow up and saying, okay, I want to keep my teddy bear, but in my bedroom, and I will leave the room, and I will experiment things outside, and I will stop talking about my teddy bear, and I will stop saying that my teddy bear is better than the others, etc., etc., etc. And for me, when I create, I'm not a guy, I'm not a man, I'm not a woman, I'm not Moroccan, I'm not French, I'm not Arabic. I'm just what I'm doing. I'm just the creation, the act of creating is the important things for me. It's not that I don't care, but I don't feel, it's a part of my story. That's why I bring my mother today. It's not because I'm close to my mother. It's because when I was young, she was grabbing me by the hand and say, Younes, you have to see that, you have to see that, you have to try that. And now I want to grab my mother and say, Mom, look, the new generation, you have to see those people, you have to... Tala, Sarah, Oussa, come next to me. I will finish with that. Come next to me. Come, Dana. Dana, viens. Joachim, if you want. The new cat girls. Come under the light. Just for me. If there is Joachim or other people, Ranim, if you want to come. This is the new cat girls. And I will finish with... If Ranim can come, because it's the part... All the person who act for Joachim, I would love to have him. Saudi, Kuwaiti, Saudi. And can you tell me where is the culture shock? Me, I just love. Look how beautiful they are. Big applause for them. Voilà. Thank you.